What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys like sports, then definitely consider subscribing. With baseball season finally here, baseball season finally starting up. With this video, I want to give my thoughts to see if the Boston Red Sox could be contenders this upcoming season. Now, what an off season for the Red Sox. They lost Xavier Bogaerts, which was pretty obvious after they just signed Trevor Story to that contract two off seasons ago. It was obvious that the Red Sox weren't going to bring back Xavier Bogaerts. It stinks. I was really hoping the Red Sox were going to give him a deal. But speaking about Rafael Devers, at least I did give him extension, 11 years, $331 million. Myself and other Red Sox fans included didn't think this was going to happen. I honestly thought the Red Sox were not going to bring him Rafael Devers back. I thought they were either going to trade him or let him walk away. But it's good that Red Sox got this deal done. Also, they gave Matsuzaka Yoshida 5-year, $90 million. The reason why I'm bringing those two deals up is because the Red Sox admitted that they 3 seasons ago that they're trying to get under luxury tax. One of the main reasons why they traded Mookie Betts. Red Sox were a team that would always go out and spend money. They gave, you can't forget when they gave Daisuke Matsuzaka, just prior to 2007 season, they gave Daisuke Matsuzaka a big deal. J.D. Martinez, a big deal just back prior to the 2018 season, which is huge. He's part of that 2018 Red Sox World Series team. Another J.D. Drew, they signed to a big contract back in right before the 2007 season. Pablo Sandoval, awful contract. Hanley Ramirez, another awful contract. Kyle Crawford, that was an awful contract. They ended up trading him to the Dodgers. And Adrian Gonzalez was another one. Wasn't too bad for that one, but they traded him to the Dodgers with Kyle Crawford. But Red Sox were a team that would be weren't afraid to go out and spend money and give these players contracts. But now they're trying to get away from that. And it's obviously they're trying to go the Tampa Bay Ray way that Chaim Bloom did with Tampa Bay and build a farm system up. And don't get me wrong, it can work. I mean, Tampa Bay has been a team that's been competitive the last few years. But you do got to go and you do got to spend money out. Spend money once in a while. Like I said, Red Sox were a team that always go out and spend money. But I think the biggest thing coming to this season for the Red Sox is a pitching rotation. The pitching rotation doesn't impress me at all. No, Chris Sale really hasn't really been himself since he signed that 5-year extension back in 2019. His 2019 campaign was cut short due to elbow issue in his throwing arm. He logged fewer than 50 innings at the MLB level in the three seasons after that, including 5 2/3 in 2022. Despite the consistent time on the injured list, including missing all of 2022 after Tommy John surgery, Sale has been pretty good when he's pitched across 195 2/3 innings between 2019 and 2022. He struck out more than 12 batters per 9 innings and walked 2.3. I know if Chris Sale can come back and be dominant like he was before these injuries, then the Red Sox got an ace on their hand. But I don't think Chris Sale can really come back to what he used to be. He's getting older. These injuries are piling up. And I know he broke his wrist last offseason during the season riding a bike. He's been injured consistently. He hasn't been the same. But if Chris Sale can stay healthy and stay consistent this season, I think that really can help the Red Sox rotation. Another signing that the Red Sox had was Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber had his best season since 2018 for the Rays a year ago, producing a 3.0 FWAR. You got 2 Cy Young winners right there going back to back. If Corey Kluber can repeat what he did with Tampa Bay, then the Red Sox got 2 decent pitchers. But no, Corey Kluber is getting older. Like I said, Chris Sale's getting older and the injuries are piling up. Then on the third pitcher, you got James Paxton, who the Red Sox signed him in December of 2021. He's finally getting healthy again, but he hasn't pitched since 2019. That's big right there. And who knows how James Paxton is going to be. But if James Paxton can get back to his old form, and if Chris Sale can stay healthy, Corey Kluber can stay healthy, James Paxton stay healthy, maybe these 3 guys can carry this pitching rotation. But I just don't know about the pitching rotation. Then you got Brian Bello. He's a top 40 prospect in the MLB. He was pretty solid in 51 third innings during his first hit of MLB action last season, despite some walk issues. But he's dealing with an elbow injury, I believe it is, and if healthy, he has a chance to, be another decent part to this Red Sox pitching rotation. Then you got Garrett Whitlock, who's done just about everything as a pitcher can do for the Red Sox in his 2 years with the team. As a starter, a setup man, and a closer. But no, Garrett Whitlock's resume as a starter isn't really impressive as a bullpen work. He has a 4.15 ERA in 39 big league innings when starting games, which is big right there. Then you got Nick Pivetta, who's probably the odd man out coming to this rotation. But no, he's been pretty solid as 2 years, his 2+ years in Boston. Last year, he set a career high in 179 2/3 innings pitched. But his velocity and strikeouts ability decreased heavily from his strong 2021 campaign. So far the Red Sox pitch rotation is going to be Chris Sale, Nick Pivetta, Garrett Whitlock, Corey Kluber, Brian Bello, and James Paxton. So it seems like the Red Sox are going to a 6-man rotation. But like I said, the Red Sox pitch rotation really doesn't impress me. I mean, you got 2 Cy Young winners in there, but they're both getting up there in age. Like I said, Chris Sale's been injured consistently. And who knows what Corey Kluber is going to do. Who knows what these other guys are going to do. But I think the biggest one coming in here could be Brian Bello. I think he can go 6-7 innings. These other guys, I don't know. I mean, James Paxton hasn't pitched since 2019. Who knows how long he can go. Chris Sale can't go more than 6 innings anymore. But it seems like a lot of these pitchers can't go 6 innings anymore. But I think the biggest thing coming in here, the biggest question mark for the Red Sox is their pitching rotation. If these guys can stay healthy and consistent, maybe these guys can carry the Red Sox, but I don't know. Another big thing coming here could be the Red Sox bullpen. I think the Red Sox bullpen is going to be it could be a dark horse this year. No, the biggest thing that hurt the Red Sox last season was their bullpen. In 2022, the Red Sox had a bullpen ERA of 4.59, which was 14th in the American League and 26th in the majors. The club converted just 39 of 67 save opportunities. Looking at those numbers, it's obviously why the Red Sox fell off. At one point, the Red Sox were fighting for a wild card spot, but their bullpen just couldn't keep them in games. And this offseason, the Red Sox, they signed Chris Martin, they signed Julio Rodriguez, Joely Rodriguez, my bad. They signed Kelly Jansen. They upgraded their bullpen. So far the bullpens are going to be Julio Rodriguez, Ryan Brazier, Tanner Houck, Richard Bleer, John Scheider, Chris Martin, and Kenley Jansen. I think the Red Sox bullpen, like I said, has a chance to be a dark horse this year. I think the Red Sox bullpen, they really improved the bullpen, which I really like. Like I just mentioned, their bullpen was awful last year. They improved their bullpen. I think the bullpen has got a chance to keep them in games. I think the bullpen has a chance to really do work this year. Then you look at their lineup. The projected lineup is going to be Matsuzaki Yoshida at 1, Kiki Hernandez at 2, Rafael Devers at 3, Justin Turner, who they signed in the offseason, at 4, Tristan Casas at 5, Adam Duvall, another player they brought in, batting at 6, Alex Verdugo batting at 7, Christian Arroyo batting at 8, and Reese McGuire batting 9th. I think this lineup can do some damage. I don't know how much damage it can do. I think the biggest hole you're missing there is obviously Xander Bogaerts. I don't know, missing JD Martinez is going to be big, even though he's getting up there in age. He really doesn't have the same pop like he used to. But I kind of wish the Red Sox brought him back. They could have used him at DH. But I think for the Red Sox to be contenders this year, I think it's going to be tough. I mean, you got teams like the Astros, Blue Jays, Yankees, Mariners, Rays, Guardians. I don't know how good the Twins are going to be. I think the Rangers could be a dark horse team. But I think the biggest thing, like I said, coming into this offseason, coming up to this season, is the Red Sox pitching. How is their pitching going to be? If the pitcher can be consistent and be good, if the bullpen can keep them in games, and their lineup can do some damage, maybe the Red Sox could be contenders. I think the Red Sox can surprise some people, but I'm not going to say they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to be contenders at all this season. But no, people said the same thing about the, the 2021 team. People said they weren't going to be contenders, and they ended up going to the ALCS. I don't think they're going to be contenders. I think they can win maybe 75, 76 games, maybe over that. But I don't think they're going to be contenders. But then again, people said the same thing about the 2021 team. But I just think the biggest thing coming into this season for the Red Sox is the pitching rotation. How's the pitching rotation going to do? How's this lineup going to do? I think their bullpen's going to be fine. I think the bullpen's going to keep them in games. But anyways, guys, let me know how you think the Red Sox are going to do. Let me know how you think your team's going to do. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I appreciate you guys' love and support. Thanks for always watching. You guys be seeing me soon.